Hi everybody, welcome back. It is Design Team Tuesday and I am working with the kit from Life's Ever After on Etsy, and this kit is vintage fabric swatches. There's a playlist where I flip through the entire kit, and then when I started doing some things on the kit. And so today I thought, because I've got kind of the signatures put together, so today I thought that I would work on the covers. So I have some water paper color here, and this is, let's see, what size is this? This is 9 by 12. So I think what I want to do is a layered cover, because we have these pages that are in here that do come out longer that I really like. So I thought we would do a layered cover and to continue on, because I really am loving all the different layers. So I don't know that I'll finish it today, and I'm gonna do fabric hinges with this also. So I think we might end up doing at least the cover, maybe the whole thing. I'm not exactly sure yet. So I want to do 3 layers. So this is inspired by Amity Bloom. If you watch her channel, she has a lot of layered journal covers that she's done, and that's where I learned a lot of these techniques. And then I also have taken her course, which is a wonderful course to take. She has a couple of them, and if I remember, I'll link the course below, because it's really, really good. Okay, so let's see here. If this is like this, I think I want to show some of the top and the bottom of the journal. So let's see, this is what, the 11. So if we do maybe 9, let's see, what would that look like for the first layer? That's 9. No, I think I'll do at least 10. This is 12. So that paper is 12. So let's see, if I do 11, it would look like that. So yeah, I'm gonna do 10 for the big one. And then, let's see, what is that? That would be, it's like 4 1/4. So let's go. Let's go 3 3/4 and see what that looks like, because I can always use these on other things. Okay, and then let's go 10. Ooh. How's everyone doing? I'm sending you lots of love. I have taken not time off, but I haven't done quite as much. Okay, yeah, I like that for the cover. And even though these things are going to be hanging out, I think that's a really neat look. Okay, so then let's go. So if that was 10 by 3 3/4, let's go 9. And let's go 3 1/4. I love the layered look. So then let's just grab another one, and I'll use these. I'm going to do some flip outs and things. So then for this one, this is just the front cover that I'm working on. So that was, what did I say? That was 3 1/4. Yes, so we're going to go. It's just so weird looking, layering this on a tall journal because it gets so small. So we did 10, 9, and then let's go 8. Let's see what that looks like. Yes, okay. Put these away. Yeah, I think that's going to make a neat cover. And this is, like I said, watercolor paper, but I normally wouldn't use, actually I kind of do like using it because I like the color. I need to get some colored cardstock. So we're going to do a couple different things on here. So let's look and see what we have in the kit. See here. Let's just start with this one. Do I want to do fabric or paper? I think I want to do a combination of both. Oh, look at that. That fits like perfect. But that means the paper one would fit perfect too. This is fabric swatches. So let's go with fabric on the cover. On the front cover. I don't want to go down too far. It's so pretty. That one I can go all the way over. So I was printing some stuff today and I thought my printer broke that I just got replaced. Because I thought I heard a sound, but, oh, I'm ripping. But luckily it did not. Okay. So that is cute there. And let's do a combination. Do I want to do a combination or do I want to? I think I want to do it all in fabric, but I think I want to cover the whole thing in cotton first to make it have nice edges. So to do that, I'm going to take my glue stick. I prefer doing the glue stick with fabric. I just feel like it gets a good hold. And then I'm probably going to do some stitching too. But I feel like it gets a good hold. And it doesn't leave marks. Or like where it's where the glue is like lumpy or whatever. I'm going to just place this in the center, smush this down. just go ahead and rip it. So it's, make sure it's nice and smooth. And then just like we do normal journal covers, or like if we're covering with paper or fabric, we can just snip these edges. This is, not that it matters, but I don't want that. Oh, almost went too far on that one, but I didn't. It's okay. Come over a little further. There we go. And I'll use all those little bits. Maybe, well, not these little triangle bits, but the rest of the bits. I mean, I guess I could use the triangle bits. But now for this part, I do use my Fabri-Tac because it's a smaller space, so I can spread my finger, or spread it with my finger, so then it's not lumpy. And then I just pull it over. Am I in frame? Yes. Maybe can be in frame a little better. Let me adjust this. There we go. To be in frame a little better. I want to trim this down. I like to have about 1/4 of an inch, because on the back side I'm probably going to do paper. So then that way, and this is pretty thin. This is just going to give the nice finish. But yeah, especially when I'm pulling down like this, using this Fabri-Tac, because it grabs really, really well. Oops. And it grabs and dries fast. Oh, I didn't spread it. It'll spread still. It's okay. I'm kind of frazzled. We've been having problems with our stove. Smell gas all the time, or propane, and the person's here trying to fix it. And we're running into problems. It's the 3rd time here. We have insurance on it, so it will be okay. But it has left me a little frazzled. Okay, there, that's gonna look nice. Okay, where did my little piece go? So we've got this. Oh, look, that looks so nice. I think I want to do some kind of a lace trim. Do I want to pull pink in? Oh, that would be really pretty. Do I want to save that to use on a different piece? Let me think here. So one of the things with layers is constantly to be putting it on what you are going to how you're going to see it. That's going to cover that up. I think I'll leave that for when I get to the back side. So let's see, do I want to, well, let's put it in the middle. And then, oh, I know what I think I want to do. I think I know. where's the, we have the little, okay, it looks different because I'm back. I had to pause the video and take a call and deal with the warranty, but it is coming together. So I think what I did though is I changed my mind, and I'm not going to have this on the front. I'm going to have this on the back, and the little fabric tag that was just here. Well, let's pretend this is it in fabric, and I'm going to put it here and have it be a little flip out on the back. So I'll show you that. So I'm going to cover this here with this paper, which is just the background paper. I can't talk. So I just cut that out. So I'm going to go ahead and put the glue stick, use the glue stick to glue it on. So I just cut it down. Oh, that was a lot of glue. A lot of glue. Slide it over. That looks good. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I feel like it needs to come over a little bit. There we go. So now we have the background page there. I'm kind of all over the place right now. And then I'm thinking maybe like this, maybe like that. And this is another background page. I just kind of cut it down and tore it. And then let's see. Oh, what about these ladies? I think that would be cute. That would be cute. I'm definitely not as used to doing the tall journals as I am the like 5x7 type. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. And then see what if that came down and that was there. Which I think I'm gonna, since I'm doing this on paper now, I think I want to find that sheet. And actually, I think I already cut up, I did cut those up already. Let's see. It's very nice having this box where I can put everything in and keep the kit all together. So if we put this down, maybe this one up a little bit, maybe up a little bit more, and then put that in the middle. I think that's it. Okay, so let's, I need a glue page, which I have plenty because my printer was, the ink was off kilter. So I have lots. So I want this over to the edge. Oh, it's off a little bit. Come up, come up. There we go. Okay, that there. Then I'm gonna put this one. So I just throw things around. Oops, almost did it upside down. On the other side. And then this is from one of the pages. Do I want that under? No. Actually, yes, I do want something under there. So on the papers where the tags are, there's the background. I think I'm going to go with a little bit bigger piece here. And it's definitely good to use it because it's perfect for things like this. I don't mind it torn, but I want it a little bit straighter than that. So if I went like that, let's see if we bring this up a little bit and then put that there. Glue stick. And then something I haven't done for a while, and I don't know why, is there's two types of aging that you can do to papers. And I feel like we're so accustomed. I'm gonna need to put one more thing on because it's even numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna need one more thing. Odd numbers, I think, just look better, but I might leave it until later to do that. So there is the tinting that we're all used to, the inking with the brown ink that we're all used to doing. But what you don't hear is much about is the white and using white to whitewash stuff. So like when something's weathered, it gets that the white patina on it. And that's a really fun thing to do. And then it also helps things not be so, whatchamacallit, boy, is there any? Oh, yeah. Oh, because I'm doing it on the wrong side. Look at how retarded I am. Were you guys seeing me do that? I don't know where my other blobber is. I was hoping this would work, but you know, I bought this and I've just not had the best of luck with it. Maybe I need to wet it a little bit. This one. Oh, this is a white one too. Let's try this one. Oh, that one's working better. So, and I'm going to show you some other things that you can do too, if you don't have white stamp. But if you do this, it kind of blends it in like the ink does. And it pushes back the lines. Like you see Meg at Meg's Journal does this a lot. Amity Bloom does it a lot. Let me see if but yeah, it gives a look of aged, faded. It's just not working great. So one thing you can use is white paint, white acrylic paint. You can use gesso. Gesso comes out very white. And it's very opaque, so you have to be careful. What I've discovered is this white acrylic paint that you can get at the Dollar Tree is great because you have to do so many layers to make it opaque. And I typically just use my fingers. Use my fingers for everything. So it looks like that's going to be really white right there. And just see how it makes everything look more faded. I just love that. So it's going to dry even lighter than that. Actually, let me get a brush because I want to do quite a bit on here. But yeah, the white, you see that in mixed media more too, using the gesso. So I just have an old junky brush here. And like I said, this looks like, oh my gosh, what is she doing? Well, what am I doing? I'm getting it all over my mat, right? But this is, I'm just going to kind of get the edges. Come in here. I love it. I just absolutely love doing this, and I don't know why, but more and more and more I'm getting into getting away from the ink and inking. Yeah, you guys are going to be surprised when this dries that it's not. That's why I like this, because you can't hardly, I like getting it over the black too, because it just softens it and makes it just look like a faded page. So you'll see when this dries, it's actually not going to dry anywhere near that white. So it's very translucent as opposed to the gesso, which I am going to do some gesso here. I think I'm going to do a little bit of embossing with the gesso. So I did have out, and I used for the first time the other day. If you saw my, where did they go now? If you saw my vintage haul, one of them, I think it's the last one I did. Okay, I'm going to pause this so I can find them. Okay, so for you guys, it's been 1 second. For me, it has been over 24 hours. So things didn't go great with the repairman yesterday, but that's okay. It is going to be okay. So I had put everything away and cleaned up. So I am going to get back to what I was doing. If I can find it. Okay. Thought about just starting a new video, but then I thought, no, let's just finish. So where I'd left off was trying to find the, make sure I'm in frame here. Yes. Okay. Where I left off, I was trying to find the stencils, which I found. They were on my desk, so I had to clear my desk. And I've been cleaning my art studio up here all day long. So let's see what stencil I want to do. Oh, that would be cute. I don't know if that'll come out. I used this the other day on a different one, but there's two women here and this one says Forever Friends. Let's try it. We can always cover it up if it doesn't work. So I'm going to use my gesso because my modeling paste just dries too clear. I think this is going to be so cute. So I did use this the other day, one of them the other day for the first time, and I was really excited with how it came out. So I'm just not sure. This is a really big one. Where am I going to put my finger to hold it? Maybe there? I do have, see, I already moved it, dang it. I do have a, oh, and I moved it again. This is not going good. It's not very easy to hold. I do have a little knife, but palette knife, but I don't know where it's at right now. I use this a lot. Okay, I think this is gonna not work out well, but we will see. Well, it would have if I hadn't moved it. Okay. Oh. Let's see, where do I want to set this? Let me get my white. That's a bummer. I guess I need to maybe tape it down because it's such a big one. So let me see. Yeah, there we go. We can just wipe it off, especially since I've been doing I did the white distressing on it. It just blends right in. But see how the white makes it look just aged and faded, but yet it keeps everything nice and bright. I really like that. Okay, so let's do one. Let's do a different one. Fish, snowflake. Oh, this is a little trims. So I have made so much progress up here on, it's a bow. I've made so much progress that I can have the dogs up here now, because before there was just too much stuff for them to get into. This is the one I did the other day and I really liked it. It's a bird. It's a hummingbird. I'm going to turn it this way. It's a hummingbird with flowers. Okay, so let's try this again. Ooh. The modeling paste does kind of work a little bit better because it's thicker. So when I did it the other day, I did do it with the modeling paste versus the gesso. There we go. That will work. I think it's kind of using the gesso and then the nature of the frames. It's a little bit blurry, but you can still see the definition and dimension pretty well. So I love these little stencils so much that typically I'm not really good at cleaning them, but I want to keep these nice. I wonder if I should have done it the other way. Oh, I bet you it goes that side. But that's okay. It worked. So yeah, just a little embossing there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this was such a vintage find. I can't even believe it. And I got them for like next to nothing. Oh, there's even a nativity. Like, it's just such a great kit. Oh, that's a good flower to do too. Yeah, I think I might have to order a different modeling paste, one that's opaque, more white, more opaque, because the one I have, it dries clear, which is great to use it for other things, but, and doing these little stencils, it's too hard to, paint then go over it, which I did a little bit on the one I did the other day. Okay, so that is going to be the front page of the journal, and then we'll come back and do the back side. That's the one covered with fabric. So let's move on. I mean, of the cover. So let's move on to the second part of the cover and see what we want to do. Oh, that would be pretty. So we'll do fabric on this part, and then I will do paper on the other side. Oops. And let's see though what that will. Oh, you can't see any of it though. But if I move it up, because when you're layering, you want to be able to see stuff, some stuff behind it. Okay, so I can move it up, and then that way, then I can decorate some stuff down here. Okay, so let's make a little snip there. Little snip there. Okay. Feels good to finally be sitting down and creating. Sorry that the video is coming out late. I do want to have them come out on Tuesdays. Okay, so I'm going to put the glue down, and then I am going to my husband used to work from home, and so our female dog, Canella, used to sit under the desk, this desk, at our old house. And that was just, it was this little single-story condo. Well, now where the desk sits, the railing is right there for leading to downstairs, and so I don't like her being there. Like, it just, I don't know, wigs me out. I mean, I don't think she could fit through the railing, but I'm like funny like that. But it's actually blocked right now. But I have been trying for 7 years since we've been in this house. I've been telling her not to be under the desk at my feet because I'm rolling back and forth with my chair, and she just won't do it. Oh no, I should have put that over more, a little bit. Yeah, and guess where she's at right now? At my feet. But I did rearrange some stuff up here, so it's not as big of a deal. But yeah, she's funny. She's like, no, my daddy says it's my desk. The first years of my life, that's where I sat all the time. And I don't think I'll be able to tear this. Oops, because it's kind of uneven there. And I don't mind a little uneven, but I don't want it to be too much on the back side, even though it's pretty thin. Okay. There we go. That'll be good. To do the back side. Of course, I didn't put my pin in my glue. So I don't even know where it is. I have some little bowls now that I'm gonna try, and as I'm going through and pulling things out, I can separate them. These are all so that I'm not having to keep flipping through all the time. I figured it would be a easy way to do it. A little bit at a time. Okay, let's see. Oh, I didn't trim my edges. I am just out of sorts. Tell ya. That's why I need this time. I just haven't had as much of creative time as I need. Oh, the glue saga. Which is definitely my fault. Oh, there it goes. Got it. So I don't know how much more I'm going to do because this video is going long. Oh, lid just fell over. Going long and I don't feel like I got much accomplished. Okay, let's get this side. But I guess it takes as long as it takes, right? Okay, got that down. What are we gonna put on it? I think now, because we've got more space where the picture isn't, that I want to put one of the tags. And I had it cut out. see if I can. Oh, I was going to put this on the cover because I was going to do a different kind of cover. So now I'm going to have to figure out what to do with that. I completely forgot that that was my plan. Where did the fabric tag go? Oh, y'all, I'm so sorry. Well, that one would be pretty. That would be really pretty. Hopefully my next video, I'll have it together more. Probably shouldn't even publish this one, but I definitely want to get something out. That doesn't go in here. I must have picked it up when I put it somewhere else. Okay. Well, let's pivot. Let's do that. And let's just cut some of this background out here. Go under it. To anchor it. Just thinking something like that. It's so fun working with the fabric this way. Yes, I like that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of glue down just to hold this in place, and then I'm gonna stitch this, which I'll do off camera. But before I stitch it, I want to figure out what I want to do on the other side. Yeah, if I do some stitching around that, I think that would be pretty. And I think I have even dark brown loaded in, so that would look nice. Okay, let's figure out this side. And what I think I will do is this big enough? Oh, it is. Where's the pocket? I think I might just make that like a top-loading pocket. I had that cut out. Thought I had it cut out. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is put the fabric pocket on and then do this one. Before I do that, I'm gonna back it. Well, no, I have to cut it first and then I'll back it. Oops. It's really full. Okay. So there we go. Okay, so let me put glue down, and I'm gonna just back it with this scrap I have. From the kit. Because I like my paper to be not too thick. There we go. Yes, I like that. So that'll be the tag, and then you can write on the back part there. Being very daring. I'm just not using my cutter. Actually, I'm gonna grab it because on the edge there, it's really tiny. It's just a little sliver that needs to come off. Oh. Just a little sliver. Okay. There we go. I'll do this here. There. I just love the feel of paper doubled up on itself. Well, at least this Costco paper that I've talked about before. I'll keep that one. Okay. So then let's see, I need to put something here because part of this is going to show with the pocket. So let's get this pocket ready. I don't want to go up too high because I don't want to cut into that. And I don't know if it will tear on the angles, so I am just going to cut it. And on the bottom here. So yeah, I got frazzled yesterday with the repairman. He actually wasn't licensed to work on our type of stove. But he's like, but I can still do it. I'm like, no, thank you. Because he's like, I just need your permission. I'm like, no. We'll wait for someone who knows what they're doing. It's kind of wrinkled up. Okay. So yeah. All right, what do I want to put there? It's not quite big enough. It's too small. And it's going to mostly be covered up. Let's just go ahead and do that. See if we put that down, then we'll see that peeking through. But then the tag will go in, and I might have to make that tag a little smaller. Oh no, I'm throwing stuff all over my wet gesso. Oh, I tell you, I am just having a time. It actually bled a little pink on there, so that's okay. Let me put that up there. So this video has gotten long. And not accomplished much. Okay, there we go. And then let's see. Let's run the glue here first. I'm gonna kind of, not really ruffle that, but it's a little bit wider. So I'm just gonna gather it in a little bit, and that will also, because I'm gonna sew around this too, but that will also make the pocket fluffy, fluffy, you know, where it's not too tight to get things in and out of. If you know what I mean. Sorry, I got really quiet. Yeah. Has a little bit of bounce in it. Okay. Where's my thing? Close my glue. I forgot to put the glue on my glue stick the other day, and I had to lob some off because it had gotten so dried out. So when that dries, I will stitch around, and I don't think, yeah, I'm gonna have to trim this down on each side a little bit. So let's just go, oops. Let's go right there. Moving it. We'll just do a little bit on that side, and then we'll do the same amount on the other side so it's even with the top. It's a nice tall skinny tag. I got off a little bit. I should round these corners. There, there. Oops, got a string. Oops. Yeah, that fits now. Yeah, if I would have put that completely flat, it would have been too much. Oh, it stands up nice. And then we have a little bit sticking out there. So let's see. So it's going to look like that. And it's nice that we have some sticking out there. And I'm still probably going to put some lace on this one, or maybe this one. And then we have the tag, which is sticking out. So that's how it's looking so far. And then this will open this way. So I think I'm going to leave it there for now. Count my losses on this video, but it's turning out really cute, I think, though, despite all the challenges. And then I still got to figure out what I'm going to do on that side. But yes, I think it's coming together. It's getting there. So, and then hopefully in the next video, we'll finish these up and finish up the third one, the third part of the cover, and then we can bind them. Okay, that is all for now. My prayer for every one of you today is that even when your days go wrong, that you have the peace to sustain it and the motivation and courage to keep going. And I pray that for all of you. Until next time, love always, Savannah.